think I don't know if it's different. I mean, I feel like we always, if you watch the games, even we lost, there were some games where we were down and we came back. Florida State, we just happened to, finally put it together. Obviously, that gave us a little bit of confidence, and we're gonna continue to ride it going into this game. But I feel like we've always played hard, always played to the end, and it finally just showed out in the right way against Florida State.
In that post game, Jabri, Coach White mentioned that he thought it was you that said, "Hey, this thing's not over."
Yeah.
When it was like a 15-point game, what gave you the confidence that you guys could make that comeback that y'all ultimately did?
I just feel like I said, I mean, we have a never quit mentality. I've seen it in practice and seen it in games where we have the ability to make runs, and I knew that if we just made a couple big shots down the stretch, that we would have a chance to make it interesting. There was a lot of time left, a lot of timeouts, there was a lot of opportunity there, so I knew it wasn't over. 15, 17 could turn to like 10 really quick, and then you just make a couple lucky ones or make ones that are a little fortunate it could go your way, and that's what happened. So I'm very happy it did.
Where did that one rank up there for you, just in your time at Georgia?
It was up there for sure, definitely up there. Big comeback win on the road. Definitely in the top, probably in my top 3 or 5. Definitely a really big win. Definitely something I really enjoyed.
At the time you made that comment to your players, "Hey, this teammates is not over," and all that, did you really believe that at the time, or were you just being the leader guy to try to keep them going?
Down 17, 7 minutes left. Looked up, I said, well, but I knew that I felt like if I, had a defeated look, then, as a senior, as someone who's considered a leader, I feel like everybody would have had it. So it was more to get myself going too a little bit, kind of give myself that confidence and speak it into existence, and it worked out.
You talk about that leadership. Obviously, you've been a part of this rivalry game before. Just, what kind of message have you shared with the guys that haven't been a part of it?
I think a lot. I think it's really going to speak for itself tomorrow. I don't think a lot of guys understand how important people take it. I think it's going to be a good environment tomorrow, and a lot of those guys' first crazy environment in college basketball, and I'm glad it's a home one. So I think they're going to see it for themselves tomorrow. But I mean, they know it's a game we got to have a lot of pride in, and Coach emphasized that we lost last year, so we want to get back right for sure.
Clearly, one of your improvements this season, significant improvements, is the 3-ball. Was there any kind of off-season thing? I've heard things about people shooting 1,000 a day or whatever. I'm assuming this was a very deliberate part of your game that you were trying to improve. Was there some? Can you owe it to anything that you were trying to do?
I would just owe it to just being consistent. We have a lot of really good GAs and managers here. I stayed here a lot of the summer for summer workouts, and then we had summer school. So over the summer, just putting in a lot of work with them and just trying to be consistent, trying to do it every single day. What I wouldn't say is make a certain amount of shots a day, or just try and be consistent and every single day try and get better. I worked on it a lot over the summer, and it's nice to see it's paying off.
Jabri, where do you feel like this team is right now, coming off that win against Florida State, coming off the Mercer win? Just where is this team at this point in the season?
I think we have a good amount of momentum. I think we responded the right way to losing a couple early ones, a couple tough ones against some really good opponents. And I think those games early helped us in the Florida State win, right? We were battle tested. We played a bunch of really good teams early, and then, down on the road, we were able to kind of put it all together. So I think, we're finally turning the page a little bit, and I feel like, we need to continue to ride this momentum, especially going into tomorrow.
What